Good morning. Sunday morning. Welcome to East Brady, PA. What a cute little town. I'm getting a little late start. Part of it's my own fault. I started following signs. I shouldn't have. I should have just stuck with Waze or Google and let it take me to this parking lot. But some crazy reason I ended up about a half an hour trying to find this. So the trail today, as we will soon see, is going to follow back along the Allegheny River. I think this is 35 miles long, so out and back 70. I got that in my legs today. I feel pretty good. That's it. Let's go do it. This trail is also part of the Erie to Pittsburgh route. So there's little markers along here. Was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago I was on the Allegheny River Trail and you saw those. So this is a little, well, this is further south obviously, but part of the same trail, just a, you know, fairly decent gap in between the two trails. All right, what have we here? Very cool. Very cool. So that was a coaling tower. So trains would stop there and the coal would go up from the pit up and over to that little vat where it would drop down into the train tenders. Very cool. How nice that somebody preserved that. That would be very easy to tear down. Thanks for keeping it. Okay, there's a series of locks along the Allegheny. This is lock number 9. On your left. How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Alright, well, I'm at, I'm almost at 30 miles. And I think I'm gonna turn around. Because I'm hungry. And it looked like there was more food back where I came from. So Ford City, what a cool little town. I kind of rode around the streets for a little bit. This was the home of Pittsburgh Plate Glass, or PPG. If you've ever seen the PPG building in downtown Pittsburgh, that is a sight to see. What a beautiful, it's a beautiful building. Looks like a glass castle. I'll put a picture right now. There, see what I'm saying? There it is. All right, so I'm gonna head back. And this has been a beautiful trail. Really, really nice. You know, it's really simple. If you want to contemplate the universe and your place in it, I just don't think there's many better places to do it. The sound of gravel under your tires, peacefulness of a beautiful river. Awesome. Alright, this is going to be an old man comment. And I'm not saying this as a grumpy old man. I'm just saying it. I don't know about you, but I see fewer and fewer kids on bikes. And I think that's sad. I think kids should ride. Alright, enough grumpy man. I'm not grumpy. I'm really happy today. But, you know, I saw that kid on a bike. He was having the time of his life. Good for him. Alright, thank you, Fox's Pizza in Kittanning, PA. Although, I'm struggling to get back in a groove. Anybody else have that problem? That was a small pizza, but it's making its presence felt already. My gosh, what a beautiful day today. Sunny, warm, it's like 78. And yeah, beautiful. Hi. Hi. You haven't noticed there wasn't much traffic this morning. People were in church. Good for them. And then this afternoon, well, lots of people out. It's nice. And I haven't been getting them all on camera, but lots of kids, so my heart feels free and happy. All right, it's that time again. The frequently asked question for today's ride is it's a sensitive topic. You know how I know it's sensitive? Because it's probably, I'm gonna say, the top second or third most asked question in private lines of communication. Not in comments in YouTube on videos, but private. And I get it. It is about soreness. Guy wrote to me recently and said, hey, I don't know how you do it. I went out to ride a trail. My butt got so sore I had to turn around and go home. And I'm always quick to ask, are you talking about a sore butt or a butt sore? Because those are two completely different things, in my book at least. So let's deal with the first one, sore butt. Look, there's really only one thing you can do. Well, okay, you can wear padded shorts. You can take breaks every now and then. You know, I try to stop every 10 to 15 miles, get off the bike, walk around a little bit, stretch. Although today, I didn't do that until 30, so I'm a liar. Anyway, look, the biggest thing you can do is just get used to, it's time in the saddle. That's all it is. Time in the saddle. If you go ride a half an hour, a couple days a week, and then you decide you're gonna go on a tour and ride 3, 4, 5, 6 or more hours in the saddle, you're gonna be sore. Now look, it doesn't mean you did something wrong. It's just your body, all right? I mean, I don't know how else to, okay. So, what can you do to get hours in the saddle? I know a lot of people say, well, hey man, how you doing? By the time I get home from work, it's dark, or, you know. Okay, I mean, I bought an inexpensive trainer for my bike. Then I bought an inexpensive spin bike. And especially during the winter, let me tell you, I spend a lot of time on those. And sorry for a shameless plug, but one of the reasons I made these long videos is that you could simulate a day on a tour. You know, 3-4 hours. And anyway, time in the saddle, that's it. All right, the second question, let's enjoy this trail for a little bit. I'll come back. How about that? I'll come back. How you doing? All right, you ready for part two? Part 2. 2. Okay, look, if you're a bike tourer and you have never had saddle sores, I'm incredibly jealous. True confessions, I have really struggled with this topic. It got so bad a few years ago, I just thought, okay, I mean, it sounds crazy to say, but I thought I was just going to give up cycling, at least long distance cycling. I just thought maybe it's just my body, you know, my sit area is designed just poorly, and I thought I was going to stop cycling. I got some advice, got some good advice, I got some not so good advice. So I'm going to try to give you the good advice. And the reality is, don't fall for the mistake that it's going to be one thing that's going to fix the problem. I think that's what I was trying to do. It's a combination of stuff. And so I'm going to share the combination. First thing, keep yourself as clean as you can. Okay, I know that's hard, especially if you're camping. And, you know, I just did a bike trip that I went 4 days without a real shower. And you know, baby wipes are great. They'll clean you up, get the bacteria out of your sit area, and more importantly, will wipe the salt out of the area from your sweat. If you had a sweaty day, like today's gonna be a pretty sweaty day, you've got enough salt that you're basically wearing sandpaper underwear. That's not good. So even if it feels dry and you know, you can't see, there's salt there. You got to clean it off. So stay clean. Number 2, padded shorts work. I already mentioned that before. They help. The only thing I would add about padded shorts is make sure they fit. You know, saddle sores are generally from friction. And a few years ago, I was wearing a pair of shorts that were like, I don't know, 15 years old or something, maybe even older. And, you know, they're rubbing around. They don't fit well. Now, you know, I don't wear spandex. I don't have the body for spandex. But, you know, there's a reason people wear really fitted stuff, because it just won't move around. Okay, chamois cream. Chamois cream is great, and there's all sorts of brands, and I'm not going to endorse any one. I even saw a video recently that Noxzema, of all things, has the same kind of qualities. Okay, the only mistake I've made, or I've seen, discovered last year with chamois cream or butt butter or whatever they call it. I like butt butter. Butt butter is, it says it right on the package. Apply liberally. That's not a political statement. You got to put a lot on. More on. I had a tube, and I was at a little bike expo recently, and I was talking to the guy about this new brand, and I said, yeah, you know, it seems to work, I don't know. And he had a tube of it, a big tube, and I said, you know, how long is that big tube? And he's like, yeah, that's, you know, you generally use that over like a week-long tour. I have a tube that's like 3 years old, so I think you got to put more on. All right, the final tip, and I don't want to start a war, so please, this is a tough one. It's your choice of saddle. When I was really struggling, I just kind of intuitively thought, oh, okay, I just need a really thick saddle with lots of padding, and guess what? The more padding, the worse it got. In fact, one saddle company said, oh, this will cure your saddle sores, and it was a big thick saddle, and again, that was the worst trip that I had. I had to cut one of my tours short because it just got too painful. So anyway, about this time last year, I was on the Gap, and I happened to share a camp spot with a couple guys, and I mentioned having issues, and they both just kind of sheepishly didn't really want to say anything, and then they both pointed at their saddles. Now, I'm not sponsored by Brooks, and I'm not saying you should run out and get this saddle. What I am going to say is it was totally counterintuitive. This Brooks B17 leather, what appears to be a hard saddle. It takes 200-300 miles to condition it, wear it in, but I will have to say, again, totally counterintuitive, this is the most comfortable saddle I've ever ridden on. And so in combination with the other things that I said, knock on wood, I have not had a significant issue, and I have been riding more than ever. So anybody got any other ideas? If you do, please comment. I know this is a struggle for some people, and I just feel really bad when people, you know, similar to me, think they got to give it up, think there's no solution. There you go. There was our frequently asked question for the day. All right, I just learned something really cool. So there are 9 lock and dams in between Pittsburgh and East Brady. Prior to that, well, the reason they were put in was to control the water levels. So with the locks and dams, the water levels are between 9 and 12 feet deep, which allows, you know, boats to go up and down. Without the locks and dams, some parts of the Allegheny River would be 12 inches deep. Hence, why they have locks and dams on rivers. Oh, here we go. Here's the fork. Okay, that's the trail that I just was riding on. That is the Armstrong Trail. Now, boom, that's the trail I was on yesterday. The Redbank Valley Trail, Redbank Trail. I think it's called the Redbank Valley Trail. And they meet up right here. Boom, boom. What I didn't see riding back. What's up with this? Is this an actual, like, legit tunnel? Oh no, there's a fence. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna do with this. Okay, that sign back there had a really cool map that showed that that tunnel basically goes under this mountain and bypasses the town of East Brady altogether. So there's signs there that says tunnel rehabilitation. I don't know, I think they're gonna open it. I mean, that's a hell of a mountain right there that's cutting through, so. Well, I don't know. Anybody know? Comment below.